We just become best friends. So nice to meet you. I think you're cool.
What up, what up, what up? Yeah, it usually does start with bruh. Bruh. So we're gonna be grinding today. We got to level 29. And this, I got a hard stop like around 3:30, 4 o'clock for dinner party. So we're just gonna be chillaxing, and then after dinner, I'll be streaming again, probably the Division 2. Unless we get really excited about this. No, I've never seen him before. I don't know who he is. But we don't want those kind of people around here. You know what I mean? Such negative attitudes. Bad apples. Bad egg. Bad egg.
I don't wait. You? I don't give a. I got a million trillion things I'd rather fucking do.
Yeah, we're too busy. Okay, so I need to. So kind of where we got stuck is, you know, I got tired of farming for the metal shard things. So we need to pick up a few of those. We don't need to over farm it like crazy because we got most of the weapons cored up that I want. I think I just want one more weapon cored up, and it's gonna be the Nazistras because I think that'll be a good strategy moving forward. So for now, we just need to do a couple of runs on the boss, the Colossus, the Filer. Not too many, just enough to craft the disruptors. We'll do a couple of missions just to get warmed up, and then we'll start leveling up our weapons. Let's do it. What are you guys up to? Is PlayStation up or not? The hell? You got friends. All right, Alpha Dog, Mastery Rank 1, coming in hot. SMG Carnage looks like he's logged in, so that means PlayStation looks like it's working. Really, Pedro? Because I see a PlayStation player on right now. But maybe it's not real. Bolodenka. This character is Inez, and she's just kind of my casual go-to player to get the basics done right now. You need one of those, but she's fun to use. She is fun. But we're about to cheese the boss, so you won't see a lot of action here. Oh, you haven't? This character is sick. They've made a lot of changes since November, mister. They've made a lot of changes. They've been improving the game the whole time. They really have. Everything that we've didn't like in the beginning, they've addressed. Get out of here with that shit. Oh, he's not supposed to do it that early. I feel like they pushed that up. Come on then, boy. Yeah, he's been a bitch. See that? Stupid. So you gotta get him aggressively, or just it becomes painful. The dogs can't die, no. I mean, they die with you, sort of. We're about to get another dog in March. Yeah, they added a whole new, couple of new game modes since November. Well, November, did they have the Void Vessel? That might have been here. And then they added the Void Purge Erosion, which is pretty cool. It's the hardest difficulty in the game for sure. We're still kind of figuring it out. What? He kills it with invisible shit. How much left do we have on him? Not a lot. Comes with that shit. White mechanic. Oh, you know why I didn't change my inversion? See, every fucking time we forget to change our inversion buffs. It matters. That's my resistance against his poison. Just look out glass hammer. Yeah. But you can't change it unless you go back to the base. I don't want to do that. What up, Cassie? Squad in the house. Oh, he's saying it's back up. All right. Yeah, I think so too, Yankees. I feel like he rages faster too. I felt like there was some slight changes to him with that last patch. No, I guess not. I guess they're back up. You think it was a hack? Did they ever say what it was? Like, why? It was a long down. People miss their Friday night, you know? Are you PlayStation Squad? I can't remember where you are. I think you are, aren't you? Yeah, I bet you were. What the fuck just happened? I hate that purple shit. See how you had killed me down there? You wasn't supposed to be able to do that. I mean, it happens, but... What the fuck? It's 3 in a row we've died? I know. If I don't get him on this one, I'll go back to the base and fix the build, but I should still be able to do it like this. He reached through the internet and grabbed my soul. That's exactly what happened. That's funny. It blinked, huh?
This is awesome.
He shouldn't be able to get you down here, really. I mean, it happens, but like 1 out of 5 times. You can be a troll sometimes. Keeps getting me down here. And it does happen, so I'm not saying it doesn't, but it's a little more on the rare side. You'll take damage down here. But it's been pretty consistent. Like, I'll beat him, like, look at that. You hear that stutter again? But it's like 9 out of 10 times you'll beat him down. Really consistent. But it might be my inversion buff. I have it set for the Purge right now. What is that? Yeah, who knows for how long? Well, hopefully forever. Fuck. I just want to know what it was. I want to know if it was a hacking. See, he got me again. From the rage. And it does happen, but like, how much life does he have left? Oh, yeah, he's almost dead. I only need to beat him a couple of times here. So, just to get enough to craft the things. How many do we get? 63. It's not bad. Still, maybe 2 more. Maybe 1 more, because I can get some from missions too. Yeah, he's been doing that in this deck right before he dies. That's what he just did. There's some other pretty good spots around the map that do the same thing. If you explore a little bit. There's one in that back corner right at that tower back there behind it. It's actually better. It's got overhead cover. More room to dodge too. A longer plank. It's kind of fun exploring the map to find other creative spots. There's some underneath too, underneath where he is. They're a little hard, pain in the butt to get to, so. Rage. Got me. He's dead. Yeah. All right. Right before he died, right? Yeah. All right, let's see how that netted us. All right, that's good. 120. I mean, I need to come back in here a lot more later because I want to core the Nazistra. I think that'll be a good weapon. Look out for that one. If you're going to run a Lepic build, you're going to want that. You bought an Xbox, Cassie. Did you always, I mean, for a long time have you had the Xbox, or did you just get one? Welcome to the club. Yeah, it's good to have all of them if you can afford it, right?
No.
Give you the widest
Go on, I'm waiting.
access to different games. Like, I think Helldivers looks pretty good, except, you know, I don't have the PlayStation. We'll give him that one. Need 300 for that? Really? Really? So I can craft 8 of these. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need more of those then. All right, that's fine. We're gonna go to missions next. So we get our coins. Our daily reward coins is what I'm talking about. So I got a little routine to make sure I capture those. I think there's only 6 days left in it. Valentine's, they'll probably give us another track. Yeah, this void thing, the purge or the core crafting eats a lot of gold, man. You gotta. That reminds me, I need to turn on my gold farm consumable thing. Gotta maintain your gold now. If you think you have a lot, wait till you start crafting those and you run out. I should start doing the invasions too. I've been skipping them for a long time, but they're worth it. I mean, they only take a couple of minutes to get 5 million in gold, right? It affects everybody, especially in crossplay, because we had a hard time matchmaking because, you know, 40% of the player base wasn't here. Do this, doggy. Kill them all! There's like 200 enemies right there too, which is crazy shit. overshot it. Thank God for the dog. Right on, Camp to Win. Hello, everyone. Good introduction.
Don't you dare run away.
One tapping 100 enemies at once is kind of gratifying, isn't it? Doesn't make the game easy at all. Oh, right on. How are you liking that game? Been a lot of chatter about it online. It's a medieval sim, right on. I like world building. City planning. You just gotta insert war, and then it's really a good game for me. There's one game that's like that. I forget what it's called, but it's a zombie game where you're like building. You take over like city blocks, and then you manage your community for resources, and you have to build up defenses to prevent zombie invasions or scavengers. It's been out for a little bit now. Forget the name of it, but it looks good, actually. That's cool, man. That's a skill to be able to write. It really is. It's a degrading skill too. Needs lots of practice, huh? A lot does this guy got? Yeah, I think that sounds right. I think it's State of Decay, isn't it? Let me look up. It was a top-down player, so no, it's not that one. Sounded right though. It's a top-down one because you're city planning, sort of city planning. You're not building things per se, but you like you direct your civilians to go and like, you know, capture some vehicles and stuff like that. Let me see if it's zombie one. I'm a big zombie dude too. I like it. See zombie. Let me look at the zombie game. Top down. Dead Nation. There are billions, isn't there? Yeah, there are a lot of them. Wow. Shit. It's gonna take me an hour to figure it out. It was relatively new. It was top down, but it wasn't like super close on one character. It seemed like you were managing more of the overall resources. Should have wrote it down while I had the chance, huh?
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think?
So let's see here. I'm 151, but I need 300. Is that what you're telling me? See that one. Nope, that's not it either. Yeah, sorry. I led us on the wild goose chase, huh? It's like way top down, like more like Sim City. I'm sorry, I should have remembered what it was. Okay, let's see what we need to level up here. The Albion Cavalry is pretty goddamn important. So is the shotgun. And then I need to add something here too. This is built for toxic. I'm gonna have to build it for toxic and electric, actually. So let's finish this toxic one out.
Will you remember me?
So I think it's circulation. Okay, so we need a Rutel there. I need to level this up for electric too, so we have both options. I probably have the electric mods, but we'll see. Okay, let's see what we got here. So craft core, we want the Albion Cavalry to hit really hard. So let's see what do we need on that one. More crit damage. And we need a bigger mag down here. I could also put it up here too. So let's see what we got. Bigger mag is green. Yeah, so we want that green rounds per mag. All right, let's go for it. Come on, baby. Oh, it's a nice reload time modifier, though. What does that make my reload? Not good enough. All right, so
what do you need?
We're gonna craft cores. We want tactical. We want tens. Tens, yeah. And to do 13, it's gonna cost me 4 million. Crazy. Let's do 6.
You're gonna go out looking like that. Might as well write your last will and testament before you leave.
Ooh, 126 is not bad. I have a possible 150. Hate doesn't show you how many rounds you have. I'm gonna keep going. Fuck it.
If it's about weapons, you come and talk to me.
What's fire rate max here? 20%. We can try down here now, actually. Get rid of the fire rate, and then I'll move the fire rate up there so it can be flexible. 16%, we got a boost. Well, shit. Now I'm up here. Nope. Oh, same one. Fuck you, right? No. God, that sucks. Okay, let's make sure we got the right build, and we got that. We need now we need weapon XP. Good. We gotta do a void real quick. Get those keys. Damn, this game was acting funny. Little server stutters. It's true, Frankie. It's like super expensive too. It's like putting in a $20 bill and watching it go away in like 30 seconds, right? Oh, that's why I can't do slot machines, man. Or video blackjack. It's all the same. You stick in $20 and you're like, wow, that went fucking fast. We better put on the other one real quick. We're gonna need the bullshit. I think I might want to make the bigger mag on the smithereens too. So fucking lethal. Bunny's such a happy camper, isn't she? Just giggling all the way through. And she announces her reload so nicely. Reload. I think they should expand this void vessel. It was a pretty good fight at first. I think people just got tuckered out of doing it. But if they expanded upon this, I think it's got a pretty decent little fight to it. It's interesting enough. One of the things about the Purge is it's so fucking bland. They keep doing that. You know, they keep putting us in these, like, basically concrete rooms to fight in, right? I want the world to be nicer. You know, more outdoor landscape type stuff. More visually stunning. This is at least you're in a spaceship. There's at least that. Me, that's got a healer. Or, you know how they have the shield guys? That's kind of an example. But the shield guys are just too localized. They need somebody that's shielding everybody. I mean, they've been bringing that in, right? We got those little shields. So that's kind of the idea. So they kind of have some of that stuff in here, but I think it needs to be like there's a revive bot, right? Something that gets dead enemies awake or brings them back. If you don't kill that guy, like a medic, basically. If you don't kill the medic, then he's gonna keep reviving enemies and you never get out of this fucking room and it's eating time. So priority 1, kill the medic. They got them all there. They're just not really doing a good job at their roles. You know, they got the bombardiers, the guys that bring artillery shots, but you know, it's a positioning thing. Like, I don't know, because now as I'm saying it, they got a lot of that stuff in the game, but it's for some reason not hitting, right? I was gonna say the artillery guy should be in the back and making him hard to get to. And if you don't get to him, he keeps bombing the shit out of everybody. The problem is sometimes our descendants are so strong, you get to him pretty fucking easy. But like one of the things that makes the division so hard is we have archetypes. So we have the drone lady. If you don't kill her, man, game over, right? If you don't kill the medic, he's just gonna keep getting up the drone lady. That's his priority. You kill the drone lady, the medic gets her up. You kill the drone lady, the medic gets her up. You gotta kill the medic. So it might be that it's there, it's just not being utilized correctly. But that's that will integrate more strategy too, because they want it to be hack and slash, and that might slow down the hack and slash, right? Yeah. So the question is, I guess what I'm trying to address is, how do you make the game more difficult without just making the enemies tankier? Because that's the problem with the Purge. That's a complaint about the Purge. A lot of it is it's like they're just bullet sponges. That's not harder. It's annoying, and that's kind of true. Because once you figure out the formula, which we have, it's not hard. We're at the point where it's not hard. 29 wasn't hard. It's the formula. And so the hard part is getting the right people with the right builds. And if you have that, then it's like it's a cakewalk. You're walking through it. You know, Lepic throws his grenade. Everybody shoots the enemy in the face. Move on. It's really not hard. And I'm saying that. I know that sounds crazy because everybody's struggling. But once you figure that out and you have the right team, and then you see what the problem is. People are like, well, I play solo. So do I. Right? So it's a struggle for me to find a team too. So that's the challenge. It's kind of an unfair challenge, right? And then they need to bring in some more build diversity into it. It can't just be the same 4 Descendants all the way to the top because you need to have strong guns. It's crazy, you know? They need to remove some of the nerfs to Descendants. That's crazy. The nerfs are really strong. They're psycho. Basically no skills. I mean, Inez is a weak link. Like we've had Inez's join us on level 29 and 28 or whatever, and she was a weak link. I was like, oh damn it, we got an Inez. That's crazy, right? Just because they're weak to electric doesn't mean that electric skills are gonna do shit. Skills are nerfed too much. And I just don't think that should be the case so much. I think it should be balanced. Okay, like skills aren't useless, but guns are going to be required, you know? But right now it's guns are required and skills are useless. And every now and again it's okay. Maybe there's one floor where skills are useless, but the whole thing, you know, and I know they want missions where Descendant shine, like in this, you know, Inez shines, right? And then Bunny shines in here, but she doesn't shine in there. It gives you a reason to use those Descendants. But by doing that, I think it can make what could potentially be the best content in the game too one-dimensional. Or if you don't like using that Descendant, then you feel like you don't have content in the game. If you know what I mean? Like if you don't want to use a gun-based Descendant, then you don't feel like you have anything to play. And then it takes away the end game potential. Kachi, I am using Inez and I have her Time of the Hunting Hounds on, but you don't have to run this. Yeah, I don't think Viessa is gonna be a good fit for you, buddy. I think she's been falling short the whole time. I was struggling with her the whole time. I tried her on earlier phases. I used her a lot up until like around 13, and then I abandoned her altogether. Awesome, and I was surprised too, right? Because she hit so fucking hard. I was like, how is this possible? You know, that I was like, I'm fighting enemies that are weak against ice, and she can't fucking kill him, and then she ends up running out of mana. That's the problem, right? Because you're having to hit the same target too many times with skills, and so she runs out of mana. And so you're like, okay, so she needs to integrate her weapon in order to do that, but she's too squishy, you know? She's not a gunner. So it's kind of obvious what they want you to do. They are walking you down a line in the game, you know, and it starts to become obvious. I mean, if you just look at it all, they want you to use guns, right? The guns have to be a factor. And there's certain phases you can still farm with your Descendant, using skills. Like 24 or whatever, those poison stages where you could use poison. I was using Freyna, but I had to add armor to her and I had to buff the weapon because the weapon's got to come into play a little bit, you know, a little bit more hybrid weapon skill. And for all the ice ones, it was Haley. Haley was the answer. And the Albion Cavalry. Probably the most important gun. Albion Cavalry is probably the most important gun. It's because it's DPS plus crowd control, and you can't use skills. Skills are too weak, so it gives you that crowd control feature without needing a skill. I mean, I'm surprised you got her to work that high. That took some muscle. Yeah, they do. Iran. Yeah. For Python damage. Let me look at the Python. But they do count as toxic. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Like for the mods? Yeah. Like if enemies afflicted with toxic, you get more firearm. Yeah, absolutely. What? It's got booted. Yeah, they seem to be a little bit unstable, the servers. There's been weird stuff happening. Let's put back on the boss build. We'll kill him a couple times because get a quick boost in resources.
Hey you, out there in the cold, getting lonely, getting old.
It'd be cool if we can mechanize our Descendant. You get a mech suit, rocket launchers and shit all over him. It's been pretty consistently getting us down there.
dare run away. Eliminate.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be playing this guy all the time, you gotta do this. You have to fight him too many times to pick him straight up. It's one of the things that's annoying me right now, is that you have to fight this guy a bazillion times. Because these... And it's not even that much of an advantage. It's just like 20 to 30 more. Some, you know, which... When it hits, it hits. But right there, we just got 52, and I could have got 40 by doing a mission. Did you, Lloyd? Damn, you're loaded. Okay, we'll probably do a spec up next.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
So now we can put on weapon XP. Maybe gold XP too. No, you can't do both, huh? No, you can't. Not unless you're super lucky and you got a good memory unit. Yeah, I mean, depending on the content, Kachi, they'll keep forcing you to level up. The end game stuff is getting harder. Finally.
Give up. Eliminating.
Really? Again? Up, down, huh? Fuck. That hurts us Xbox players too, believe it or not. It was hurting us last night because it was making it painful to matchmake in the Purge. to get to that. Hope they get it fixed before tonight. Can't miss Saturday night gaming. Gold. You got 2 of those, huh? I'll take one. You need 1 Xbox, 1 PlayStation. And 1 PC preferably. I gotta look into PCs. See if I can find a pre-built one that's maybe you pay a membership for, or they can manage it for you, because I don't have time to manage it. Oh, you're talking about 4 terabyte. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, well, he's so busy with his. I mean, the cool thing is about Essimo. I like Essimo. I do. I think it's pretty cool. I use him in the Purge. He worked. Not at these end stages, but. Yeah, he does need a lift somewhere, though. I agree with you. But what's unique about him is he's so fast, and he can spam his ultimate. That's pretty neat. But it's annoying to toss out his 1 and his 2 so many times. You know, like whack, 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 whack. And then many times it goes to waste. The little bombs go to waste. There's a lot of waste there. I think that's the main problem. I think his ultimate is okay. I keep seeing fucking orbs disappear right before I grab them.
Sorry, Descendant. No time to catch your breath. We have more enemies coming at us.
Come on, you'll be fine.
Expensive paper rate. I know, right? Get them servers back.
There's no getting away.
The fuck? Those bullets that fucking follow you, man. They shoot that poison shit at you and it follows you around corner. See that shit? You seen that shit? Fuck you, right? Fuck me? No, fuck you. Where's the other one? Where's the other one?
Multiple enemy signals detected. An unexpectedly large force is advancing as the vanguard.
Yeah, all my games are online too. Now, stop buying the discs. Gotta get used to not owning your game. Remember that one? So let's rename this one to, this is actually Freyna. So there's Freyna's setup, and then Inez's. And then we'll take off all the toxic. And now we need to level it up for electric. Damn you, gun. I know, it's weird, man. I think they got fucking hacked. Call this one chill, because it can be used on anybody with chill. And then I think I need a bigger mag on it, so I might take off something here. Probably the RPM. So not those. Charge. That one. It's probably not going to take it. It won't. So we need to add a C. We've been spending, ever since these last levels came up, we've been spending catalysts like crazy, man. That's crazy, Lloyd. You ended up making 2 smithereens? Aren't you annoyed by how you have to the mods change? You change mods on one, it changes it on the other. I guess you can manage it a little bit with the slots though, right? It's kind of annoying. You know what I'm talking about? Like how you have 2 different smithereens, and if you change this mod on this smithereen, it changes the mod on the other smithereen. That bugs me. There's just too many parts to move around, you know? Speaking of which, let's head over here. You end up forgetting one. Are you managing it with your loadouts so that, you know, one weapon's got a chill loadout, the other weapon's got a toxic loadout kind of thing?
I'm listening.
Probably. I imagine that's what you're doing. Just don't touch it, huh? Once it's configured, just don't fucking touch it. All right, let's go up, do some upgrades here. Down to cores. Oh, we need to dismantle some mods too. Let's do that before I forget.
Hey there. What can I help you with?
You can help me by shutting the hell up. Wow, we filled the 2,000 slot, huh? It's crazy. Good Kuiper though. It's good. Kuiper farming got better now, huh? Yeah, I see how that's worth it. I'm with you, brother. So right now we have this all set to electric. And then I probably need to reconfigure the chill one. Like chill. Probably doesn't need sweeping squad. Chill circulation. Yeah. Oh wait, what's super cool plasma? That one's, I like that one better actually. It's unique. Frigid burn. No. That's the one. Snowflake conductor. So let's see though. So we got to swap action and reaction with that, and I think we're good.
Modules will make you stronger.
Kind of. Hold on, I'm kind of weirded out that I don't have that maxed out already. Snowflake. Yeah, I do have it maxed out. Glad I thought about that. I hate accidentally maxing out two of the same mods. Yeah, it's annoying, right, Lloyd? And then you got to remember, like, if you're changing content a lot, you're like, oh, I got to remember to switch the tab of the loadout when I load into that sometimes, right? It's annoying to have to change the whole build because you're going into a different mission every time. Because you end up forgetting something. It's too many things. What do we want the shotgun stat for? Do we want it for Legion of Darkness or Order of Truth? That's not annoying that you have to pick. It's fucking annoying that you have to pick. Doesn't work. So Order of Truth, Legion of Darkness, right? I mean, it's a really good damage, but then you're like, you're crippling your gun against everybody else. So might as well take a, but they force you to have that slot. Which is useless if I don't have it matched up to Legion of Darkness. So but down below, I'm better off with bigger mag. Which is what I'll probably do. I don't know, it's hard to say. Because if I set up the build just for Legion of Darkness, which is level 30, I mean, having that extra damage there will be fucking nice for Enzo. Oh, we got to change that crit rate. We got stuck with that. Okay, let's do the shotgun.
Keep it short.
Equip core. Shotgun. No crit rate. Want this to be 10? What color is that? Crit hit damage I think is red. Yeah. Alright, come on, baby. There we go. 92%. Beautiful. No, the grind is easy. It used to be really hard, Garlic. It used to be hard. And they made it all pretty easy. Most characters you can unlock in 3 to 4 hours. There are some elements that are grindy, but just don't be the first adopter and grind your heart out for that element, because they end up coming around and balancing it and nerfing, which is a good thing. So they've done really well. But yeah, it had a reputation for being extremely grindy in the beginning, but every single update since then has improved it. So I think it's in a better place, but there's still a couple of things out there that annoy me. Yeah, I like this game, man. It's good. Actually, entering it now would probably be better than entering it in the beginning, because it's much more streamlined. And so some of the stuff you'll hear us complaining about, you probably will never have to deal with it, because it'll be resolved by the time you get to that point in the game. Yeah. So let's see, 9. We got 9s here. We need to fix his hip fire accuracy. See if we can get that aim shot accuracy there. Oh, got the same fucking thing. Do it one more time as well, right? There we go, we got it. Beautiful. All right, so we got our 2 aim shots, so that'll help you land more pellets, which gives you more crits. Now we gotta do this one, but we need to upgrade that core because we only got 9s. So firearm attack is orange. All right, so now we go here, craft cores. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I mean, as a new player, you can put in full-time hours to this, but once you get to end game, it's not quite a full-time game yet. It comes in stages right now, where you can put in a lot of hours and then you have nothing to do, and then you can put in a lot of hours, just because it's a new game, you know. So yeah, it's kind of perfect, you know, that way you can balance it with your other games. I wish I could put more hours into this game because it's really cool, actually. It's really cool. 62, what's the cap on this? 80, yeah, that's not good enough. 70. Come on, baby. There we go. Cap. Okay, then we need to take off Order of Truth. Sucks. But we're looking for a Legion of Darkness, I guess. I mean, I don't need to do anything here. I think I'm going to take it off the shotgun and put on bigger mag. What do you guys think? It sucks to have this locked in just for one faction. So let's go over to here. Weapon readjustment, and we're going to change the stat. I got a boss stat on here. So, I mean, a faction stat. I'm going to take that off. So we got bonus to Legion of Darkness, firearm, and chill, and crit damage. So we need all these. We're going to change this one to ideally rounds per magazine. Weak point damage is okay, but rounds per magazine is what we want. And then we get the gold Order of Truth. That's annoying because that matches what we have on the gun. Okay, I'll hold on to it for now, but we'll change it later. So it matches the Order of Truth above, right? So you need, in order for the one above, the blue one, Order of Truth, to work, you need to have the stat below on your gun. Otherwise, it's useless. So we ended up getting what we needed there. So I think the shotgun's done. So we got a chill circulation one. And then we just need to create a... And I got to level it up, but we need to create a... this is not going to be called mob. It'll be, what do you call it? Toxic? Oops, that's not what I wanted. There we go. And this is tough again. Did I? What the fuck? I swear I hit the X. T O X. There we go. It does look really nice. The speed in which you can fight is amazing, I gotta say. And then this one's gonna be electric. I mean, the pace of the game is really fast, and I like that. Lots of action. All right, so the next weapon we need to work on is... see what our run stats at right now. Oh, the Albion. So let's put the Albion back here. Rounds, fire rate. We're not in a bad place. That crit damage down below could be lifted. Let's see where we're at.
You're gonna go out looking like that. Might as well write your last will and testament before you leave.
This one. So we're looking for crit damage at over 80. And we got 101. Beautiful cap. And then the rounds per magazine. Chill right now. Oh, we can bump that up a lot. We should. Oops, I did the wrong one. but that's okay. We didn't get what we needed. Rounds per magazine. What color is that? Red? No, green. Okay, we need to core up. So let's core up by crafting cores. And then we need the chill one first. That'd be more important. Get 10. Let's do about 6 of them. And then we need the green. 4 of those. Alright. Equip cores. Rounds per magazine, which was green. Okay, let's get so we're at the lowest we can be, so it's got to go up from here, but we could get one of those other stats on accident, yeah, which we don't want. It's tempting. Come on, man, last one. Yeah, got it. And better. All right.
Now what do you want? Go on, I'm waiting.
Yeah, so what do you need?
So now we're gonna do the chill. Got 4 shots. Need over 150. 156. And I think I'll save it. Let's see, fire rate 1 to 20. We're okay there. Crit damage can go to 101. We're capped. Chill, we're at 156 out of 180. Crit damage. Yeah, I'll hold there. I'll hold until we get more components, these
If there's
disruptors.
something you need, you'll need to pay.
We're about to run out of shards. Yeah, we're basically out. Okay. How do you get over 200 million gold? Man. I have guides on how to become a billionaire. No, how to farm millions. It matters, man. And that's not even a lot, right? What I have is not even a lot. I'm almost 300 million, and it's not considered a lot. I mean, there's people that have more than me, for sure. And so at this stage, like I was just saying the other day, like some people are annoyed when they get gold as a reward. I was like, not me. I'm like paranoid I'm gonna run out all the time. I was like, they're gonna find a way to take all our gold. The division did, you know, find a way to take all of our basic credits, you know. I ran out in that game, which is crazy because you have billions. but crafting and optimizing and expertise, I mean, if you do it in bulk, then it'll eat all your resources. And I did it in bulk to upgrade everything all at once. Because there was nothing else to do in the game at the time. Like, there was literally nothing to do. The devs were just recycling content. And so I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to craft improvised gear. I'm going to level everything up. I'm going to take all my exotics and level them all up. And, you know, so I did everything. And I ended up running out of basic E credits, which is a very annoying thing. So anyways, yeah, you need to stay up on your gold in this game, man. Like, people are like, oh, I don't want to farm gold. I don't need any. But like, they're going to fucking take it. And right now they are. They just introduced a system that's taking 3-4 million a pop, man. Easy. You know? That core system I was just working with, like, to re-roll a core, it costs like 4 million. Easy. That's crazy. But they're very generous with the gold now. They give us boosters all the time. You have modules that can boost your gold farming. And they gift us gold a lot. So I take advantage of all of those things. Like right now I have a gold booster on. I don't even need gold right now, but I'm conscious of that gold is being spent. And so I have a gold booster on right now. Anytime I'm doing any sort of grind, I turn on my boosters. Like if I'm gonna play for 2 or 3 hours and I'm grinding, maybe, so right now I'm working on weapons. It has nothing to do with gold per se, but because I'm doing these missions to level up weapons means I'm repeating content, so I might as well fucking level up all my guns. I mean, and level up my gold. So I got a gold booster on right now. And a Kuiper booster. I mean, I don't need Kuiper, but still gonna farm it. So it's like maintenance, all right? Come on, man. Fuck, I'm trying to get that. Singular fire will be important for the next season. Singular fire reactors. Probably gonna be singular tech. But if you really need gold, it all starts with the daily invasions. Yeah, invasions. Give you 5 million a day. It takes you about 15 minutes to get 5 million. Yeah, it was interesting because at first it was Kuiper was the issue. And then as you get into end game, it flips on you and now gold is the issue. Yeah, but anyways, if Permiso, if you go to my channel, I do have gold farm videos. But just to give you the easy tip, do special ops. Get a lot of gold doing those. So special ops combined with daily invasions, and then on top of that, 400% infiltrations aren't bad. And then, you know, once you get over 100 million, it starts to become easier to maintain. And that sounds like a hard number, but trust me, it's not. It's like a lot of this I get up there with boosts and stuff. Like these credits that I have, you know, these little, you can't see them here, but they give you these purple coins you can spend at with Anais in the shop, her shop. And so, you know, you buy everything you can, and you know, you're still earning coins, and so I use them just to buy gold because there's nothing else to buy. So the devs are giving us gold all over the place. Yeah, but I struggled with gold too, so I wasn't immune to that issue. And then I got ornery about it, I guess. You know? And that's why I made a bunch of guides on it, because I was having an issue. I was like, I can't be alone here. Mods. Oh, that's what also changes, is the mods. So what ends up happening is, you start leveling up mods less, and mods cost a lot of gold and Kuiper to level up, but once you level them up, they're leveled. You don't need to do it again. And so your spend does go down a little bit. And now it's beginning to go back up because of the core system. It's gonna start eating our gold again. And it's actually gonna, as far as I see it, it's gonna be a continued gold eat, because you're always gonna have the ability to level up your weapons. Oh my God, that was close. Took too many hits to the face, huh? Yeah, I got most of mine from the dailies too. I'm not doing anything any special anymore. I think once I got to about 120 million, I stopped doing gold farms. Once they introduced the Void Vessel, things just kind of worked out. Okay, let's see where these weapons are at. 39, 18. All right. Let me in, let me in. No, the social propaganda ain't working. That's a hard one to get to work in the first place. Volby's got the same concept, right? The little singing water thing. Over here. There's a chance that Jaber could work. Because his skills can act as a decoy and you can build his damage up almost as high as some of the other gunners. And he's got heals. So you can put on... what is it called? Passionate Sponsor. So you can get a lot of damage out of Jaber with LNG. This might help with the solo builds. Slow reload. God damn. Getting sniped. Here we go. So Secret Garden, 40. So we need to get the shotgun up. Yeah, I invested in him really early to try to get him to work, and he did. Of course, he's outshined when it comes to mobbing or anything, but you put that Enduring Legacy in his hand, the drones as decoys, tank him the fuck up. I mean, like 30 million in HP, something like that. He can just stand there and then he heals himself and you can go fight Pyromaniac just standing there, Yeah, so he's got uses. He just needs to be, improved. I end up using the engineering mod, because I don't want to mess with that gun. You want to be shooting the whole time. Feel dirty using them? Yeah. But for solo content, like, it's not so bad. Like for the real hard stuff. I don't know. But when you get pretty good with somebody like Inez, it's hard to use them, right? Like, or I could just go in with Inez and clear everybody in like 10 seconds. Yup. That's the problem with him. It's not that he's not strong. It's just like, or you could go in with Inez, or you could go in with Freyna. I'm not getting any ammo. Stingy motherfuckers. Oh, there's one. Yeah, I mean, I want to use attacking compulsion, you know, but here's the deal. Like, if you build into range, if for team play, if you build into range and have that healer drone, then you can run passionate sponsor and get, that's not very many Descendants can run passionate sponsor. And so he can run that with shot focus, whatever it's called. The gun mod. You got a good little damage buff right there. And then max out his HP. I might even did the shield one. Convert everything to shield. Can't remember. Either way, you can max his defense out all the way. Then that way you can spend more time shooting. Now they made it so that it's supposed to be not much of a hassle to use his unique weapon, but I don't know. Anything that stops you from shooting is not a good thing, the way I look at it. He might be good to use in the Purge, though. I genuinely am going to probably try him. Yeah, overwhelming shield. Yeah. Gunner Haley Robinson. She puts out more damage. Take advantage of those crits. And you can get your mags pretty big now because of the core system. So you can have over 200 rounds. That's plenty. But you can make Glay work. She works. If I were to run Glay, I'd be running her with the shotgun. Ah. Yeah, you can do level 3 with Glay. Yeah, you can do it with Glay. Yeah, she's not bad, but Haley's better.
Multiple enemy signals detected. An unexpectedly large force is advancing.
I mean, which gun are you going to use? The explosion one? If you're doing it solo, then your weapons of choice are going to be something that has AoE built into it. So you can do the explosive one using the restored relic, which I think is annoying, but you can do it. Or you can do the Albion Cavalry because it's going to give you the stun. Because when you're doing it solo, it's not about power. It's not just about power. It's about AoE also. And so Haley can make use of the Albion Cavalry better because she's going to do the same stunning, but she's also going to get more crit damage out of it, more damage out of it. Haley can, I'm pretty sure Glay can do it too, but Glay's going to be more on that sustained damage, less in the burst damage. Fine. I think it works. They both have their limitations though, right? Like, you can't run the rocket launcher as a full-time weapon with Haley. But you can run it as a backup weapon, which I did last night when we were doing 28, 29 or whatever. I did, I ran the rocket launcher to destroy the balls on the boss. His immune balls. I need to break his balls. How many times do you think they're gonna nerf? I mean, buff. Just there's something about the way they do the male characters in this game. They're so much more conservative with them, you know? Where they go all out with Inez, and then like Keelan and the buffs. I mean, the Viessa came out great, right? They buffed Volby, Viessa, and Jaber at the same time, and Viessa came out great. Volby, you know, I think she's so personally. She's a gentle player, but she works. She's better than Jaber, and then Jaber and Keelan's buffs were both like minor, you know, like they were trying to be careful not to make them too strong. It's like, why weren't you that careful with Inez? Fuck. So basically our goal is going to be, my goal is to get to level 30. I'm at 29 right now. And then go through and core everything up. No. No, just do it. I give these I hold these devs accountable. That doesn't mean I'm quitting. I love the game, It's still my primary. It's just that we just got a patch and that one's in a dead spot until Tuesday, and then we play, But I played all last week, and I play all next week once the climax mission goes out. And then I'll play, of course, when they release the new content. Yeah. No, you know what I mean? Like, just because I love the game doesn't mean I'm not going to hold these devs accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to be a cheerleader for the devs. I can speak my mind, and I feel like I hope I'm speaking for the disenfranchised or the underrepresented folks who are the majority, There's I feel like a lot of players, the veterans, people like myself, we have an opinion and we're grumpy because we've been around for a while, right? And we've dealt with these devs for a long time. But I try not to just think about my perspective, I try to voice the community's opinions too, because I try to keep my ear to the ground. I do keep my ear to the ground. I listen to what everybody has to say, what they love, what they hate, and I process that and try to provide that feedback to the devs, whether they listen or not. But actually, I'll be streaming the Division 2 tonight. So I was just doing an early stream because I have a dinner, and I'm actually logging out because I got to go to this dinner and get ready for it. And then I'm gonna come back and then I'll stream the Division 2. And then tomorrow's gonna be a big week for the Division, though, huh? Finally, that climax mission. So we'll farm that all week and have fun with it, review it, get ready for the next season. All right, everybody, I will catch you in a few hours. I'll be back probably for a late stream around 8 o'clock. Latest.